Still sitting in a truck seat that's older than your favorite pair of work boots? Your back has been filing complaints for years. If your seat is worn out, sagging, or just plain uncomfortable, it's time for an upgrade. Head on over to seatspecialist.com. Check out their selection of quality replacement seats built to keep you comfortable mile after mile. And don't forget to use promo code TR10 4U to save 10% on your order. Seatspecialist.com, because a better ride starts with a better seat.
Everybody can't do everything, and everybody ain't meant to be everybody. And I'm not saying that to downplay anybody's situation or element or, I'm not trying to be that type of guy, but, there's, I'm not smart enough to be a doctor. So should I be able to be a doctor? I mean, come on.
It can make a good show. It can make a good show, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, good not to do.
Yeah, they got that out too. This guy, he didn't have a degree, and he was doing BBLs and stuff, and it wasn't turning out good.
Yeah, I mean, clientele base would drop real quick. You'd be out of work real fast. Yeah, I mean, I believe that, everybody has a purpose in this world, and everybody has something to contribute to this world. And it just so happens that what everybody's contributing is not the same thing.
It's a day for the so-called butt doctor who illegally injected superglue and fix-a-flat into the backsides of women, leading to the death of one of her patients. Local 10 News reporter is live now at the courthouse for this sentencing hearing and the outcome. Glenn.
Oh, my goodness.
So Oneal Ron Morris has been in the headlines for all of those things. She actually called herself a victim today and took a plea because of it, she said, so she wouldn't have to face a jury who had seen all these headlines. She will spend 10 years in prison and 5 on probation. And the charge...
It was a girl?
Was manslaughter. There was a woman 5 years ago, actually a woman that she knew named Shataka Newby, who went to her for these butt injections and subsequently had complications and died. This prison sentence in Broward, given by Broward County today, actually is the second time Morris will be going to prison for butt injection crimes. She actually spent some time in prison for Miami-Dade crimes, practicing medicine without a license. Here today in court, very emotional in the sentencing hearing as some of the people who called themselves victims yelled at her and screamed at her and questioned why she would do this kind of thing. Morris herself spoke to the court, called herself a victim of a media trial, and because she is a transgender woman, she feels like she has faced discrimination herself. In the end, though, the judge giving her 10 years, 5 on probation. The state of Florida will be sending her to a men's prison. She is preoperative transgender woman. That is their decision, and her lawyer said she is very concerned about that. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Fort Lauderdale tonight, Local 10 News.
Got real, man. That was heavy.
That's I'm not laughing at that somebody died. I mean, you got to know your limitations. You got to know what you're meant. I mean,
yeah. So that's the same thing with us out there driving truck. We got no limitations.
I'm trying to correlate that into truck driving. I mean, how could you fake this? I mean, what, pulling up in a truck that it's driving up? Yeah, I got my CDL. They give you the keys and you just go out. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to pre-trip. You said, yeah, I drove Dad pickup truck on the farm. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry I went off on that one. I just had to see if I said, yeah, I know there's some people out there getting the BBLs, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean, so when you go to the doctor, do you check on the wall to see if the guy's licensed? Can I see your credentials?
Makes you wonder. Dicey.
I mean, I guess if you wait in the waiting room long enough, you might look around in there. Yeah, that's I mean, you would think you would know when you see someone shooting super glue in your butt.
You out.
I mean,
You sleeping.
somebody died, right?
Yeah, that's not the thing. It's the doctor herself is saying she's a victim. And she's saying that they
Oh, I wasn't even going to give that any entertainment. I mean, that's part of the problem right there with society is everyone wants to be the victim. Yeah, I mean, man, I'm telling you, I try to teach the kids this, and I try to, remind myself of empathy, man. It's the lost art form. And
the law what?
a lost art form,
A loss.
lost emotion. Showing empathy to people, understand how they can feel upset, how they can feel, how they don't like how I did what I did to them, how they, put the shoe on the other foot.
Is that something that's coming from video games? I mean, they used to ask that back in the day, and we used to laugh about it. We used to say, man, ain't no way in the world somebody did all that because they was playing a video game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder, man. I don't think it's necessary.
Does make you wonder.
Well,
I have no proof.
Is it empathy, or is it a sense of was it a sense of being disconnected to someone else's feelings because something you became numb to something, and it's not valued as it once was, so it's not as important. If you're in a video game and you're disconnected between reality. And there's people out here that, man, they don't have no sense of reality.
But isn't that the name of the product?
That's social media.
Virtual reality?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I hope she does okay in the man's prison.
You said, I hope she does okay in the man's prison.
That's what she wants to be called, as a she, right?
Man, but she ain't a she.
How do you think that's going to go?
Well, if she wanted to do some injections, she's gonna there's gonna be some injecting going on. It won't be with no super glue, I can tell you that. It won't be no super glue. Yeah, that's
Woo!
I mean, nobody knows the high volume of Gorilla Glue getting sold at this specific. The Amazon delivery guy is just, I don't know what this is. Is it a hardware store? What are you doing here?
They're dropping pallets.
Dropping pallets.
She got a shipment too. She needed the truck driver. You're right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whoa. Man, when super glue settles, man, that stuff is hard. That is, and I'm imagining you'd have to pump a couple cc's in someone's butt to see. I wonder how her time went in the joint.
That's what we need to find out. That's a good one.
Research. Follow-up story. Where are they now? Who's a guy, huh? That's kind of even perverted. Like he's injecting women, presenting himself as a woman. Yeah, I'd like to know where her shop was at. What was, Yeah, I don't know. I
went for what I thought was medical silicone. I had a horrible reaction to my face. That's when I found out that these injections that I had been getting were a concoction of cement, tire sealant, and glue. It was devastating.
What was that? Tire what?
She's still going. Yeah, she did. It's cement.
Yeah, that seems, man.
Cement, tire, fix a flat, and
oh my gosh, fix a flat. You're joking.
No,
Oh my God.
That's why they criminalize it, putting this person as a criminal.
But I don't know. I got a whole nother visual of a can of Fix-A-Flat. Just like tapping and putting an IV in some chick's butt and then hooking up the Fix-A-Flat tube. You got to shake it up first. And then you got to, leave it at the right angle. Hit the button.
I don't know, man.
Good way to do it. Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, make sure, moral of the story, make sure you tell, you find out where you're getting your butt shots from. Your back shots. You want to, let's see, I want to see the material first.
Yeah, that ain't definitely nobody the Kardashians go to.
I'm happy with the little frame I got. There you go. Fix-A-Flat.
Yeah. So just because you can don't mean you should.
Oh, yeah. See, that goes back to the old narrative. Just because you can drive a car with steal a truck with your feet doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. What is it?
Moral of the story is, don't put Fix-A-Flat in your ass.
Yeah, because I'm like, it does relate to trucking. Just because you can make a self-driving truck don't mean you should. Just because you can.
Yeah, it's But what if you went into this office and you were sitting in there waiting for your name to be called, and they had like posters like up all over the office of Fix-A-Flat, and you didn't know why, and you were like, why are they sponsored by Fix-A-Flat? And then lo and behold, you come and find out you just got Fix-A-Flatted.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's it. Man. So yeah, I think that's good.
You think it's good,
think
huh?
about it. We're warning the public, giving them the warning. It's up to, if these people want to listen or not. We can't do anything about that.
I think it says right on the can, not for permanent repair. It's a short-term solution. You ain't supposed to go on the freeway with that stuff.
Right? Yeah, you're right. There's a warning with it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm surprised they haven't stepped in and
intervene.
Yeah.
We got to take care of this. They running our name through the mud. They're gonna have to rebrand themselves.
Who was that trucking company? Was it Budget or Ryder? That was Ryder, wasn't it? After that Tim McVeigh. They kind of redid the whole thing,
They still got the yellow trucks, then, don't they?
Ryder? No, they're white. Yeah. That's Penske is yellow.
He's yellow. Yep, you're right. You sure he didn't have a Penske truck? I think it was a Penske.
Yeah, it was a Ryder truck. 1995.
Man, I remember that day.
He was ex-Army soldier.
Yeah, I remember that day. I stayed home from school that day. I wasn't feeling good. I was sitting in the living room. That was Oklahoma, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's
dang, he killed a lot of people. 168. Wow.
And that was like the beginning of, and I'm sure there's people out there that are going to challenge me and say otherwise, but that was like the beginning of real domestic home terrorism.
Yeah.
Well, there was the Unabomber. How many people did Unabomber kill altogether?
Yeah, he was definitely doing it too. He did it for 20 years, the Unabomber. Now they said domestic terrorist, so Ted Kaczynski.
Yeah.
He killed 3 and injured 23. So yeah, he didn't do nowhere close to Tim McVeigh.
Yeah, it's we're living some crazy times, man.
Big time. They want to drive these trucks with nobody in them. They're sitting there saying it's safer. I think it's just another thing we just got to watch out for. Doesn't sound good at all. I was going to wrap it up with that.
Are you a trucker looking for a safe and reliable place to park? Look no further than Truck Parking Club. With locations across the country, we've got the perfect spot waiting for you, whether it's daily or long-term parking. And right now, use promo code DELIVERED at checkout for an exclusive discount. Reserve your spot today at truckparkingclub.com and drive stress-free, knowing your parking is covered.